Hi everyone. I'm actually sitting in the wood today. Well, I should have been doing loads of art, but I've just been wandering around going, wow. The blue sky, golden leaves, russet leaves, sun catching the birches, collecting acorns. It's just fabulous. Anyway, I'm going to show you, if some of you might remember, I said I'd got a new toy. It's this exciting. Can you see that? I don't know if you can. Yes, look, biros. I'm going to try using biros today for drawing. So I'm just going to do it on a small scale, just like postcard size. So that is what, A7. And I'm just going to basically use biros to do some art making. And of course, the good thing is you can just change the colours. So I've got a dark green in that pen, a light green in this one. So that's quite handy for a start. I just thought it just shows that even if you are just sitting in a meeting or all you've got in the car is a big pen or something, you can always draw. Okay, I appreciate I've got the fancy ones here, so I could do like different colours. But I just think it's really interesting how even, just the common or garden, boring old big pen, you can make some really cool marks. And because they're very controllable, aren't they? They're sort of quite fine marks. So you can do scribbles, you can do lines, you can do dots. Oh, a leaf just fell gently to the ground in front of me. I do love watching that. So I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. It's kind of jiggling around a bit, isn't it? I know. There's, ahead of me, there's a beech tree. There's an oak tree. This woodland is actually designated ancient oak woodland. There's loads of oaks, which is why I keep collecting acorns, because I'm basically growing my own wood for when I one day work out where I'm going to live and I can plant up my own wood. In the meantime, I'm very lucky that my friend owns this wood and I pay him in bottles of wine and homemade sausage rolls, and I cook meals sometimes, and we just sit around and put the world to rights and watch the trees, listen to the owls. So I accused him yesterday of becoming an old man because he hasn't actually camped here for ages, whereas, as you know, I come here a lot. I said I'm the guardian of it, I reckon. And what's really annoying about these pens is there's no orange or yellow. At home I've got a lovely neon orange, which I use when I'm marking up music because it really kind of shows up and makes me notice things. Let's use a bit more of that green. We'll use the green as a sort of yellow, I think. There's quite a lot of leaves on this tree that I'm drawing, whereas some trees here have hardly got anything on at all. It's really weird. I just realised there's two more. It's sort of I don't know if it's 3 trees or just multi-stemmed, but there's another one coming out of the thicket, going up. I think it actually is a different tree, looking at it. Let's go back to that green. I tell you what, I'm going to use this pink. That sounds bizarre, but it's kind of, oh yes, I like that. kind of good for the white of the birches, also where the light catches. I think I need to darken it, but not black. I shall use the navy blue this time. There we are. Needs a little bit more. I'm just going to do some mark making with the black. Just try and sort of indicate the leaves sort of hanging in there. Because it's so quiet here. I don't know if you can hear, there's a crow or a raven or something cackling away, and that is it. And down in the valley I can hear the river just. In the summer it was almost, well, it wasn't totally dried up, but it was very dry. There's a lot more water in it now. And then I'm going to use a little bit more of the bright green. Now, this is a bit of an experiment. I have no idea what's going to happen. Oh, I just moved the screen. Hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. I don't know what happens if I add water. Does it smear at all? Not really. But I tell you what, I am going to add a little bit more colour. Let's dig out. Yeah, I've got these are grapha tints, so they're kind of muted colours, so that might be quite good. So I think a little bit of this. Then a little bit of, use the graphite I think, just to add a bit of shading to the branch at the trunks. Just so you feel they've got a little bit more structure. So nice sitting. The sun is beautiful. There's a big tree kind of blocking the sun onto my face, but it's kind of shining through the tree in front of me, through the leaves. And the sky is just the most intense blue, which is fabulous. And then this colour is called steel blue. It's a kind of very dark, sort of blackish blue. Just adds again a little bit more depth. Don't add too much, just little touches. I like it with the pink actually. Kind of makes the pink pop a bit. Right, a little bit of water. There we are, I think that's done. So this is not a kind of big project. This not little, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a massive thing to do, but it just shows wherever you are, you can just sit down and do a quick doodle, capture whatever you see. I've just noticed, oh, there's a big gap. I need a bit of Okay, so have fun with your biros.